Hey everybody, Multi-Game Master 1 here, and welcome back to my 100% Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode, we confronted Bowser Jr. and took on a monstrosity of the galactic universe, the Gobblegut, recovered the Grand Star, and used the power of it to open a portal to travel to World 2, and began exploring World 2 by touching down on the Puzzle Plane Galaxy and grabbing power stars from there. So we're going to continue from that point. However, before we get started, I want to talk to this Mahito right here for a correction. In the last video, or a couple of videos ago, I said that every time you get a letter from Princess Peach, you get a one-up mushroom. That's actually false. Every time you start up the game and you have a mail from Peach, you get 5 one-up mushrooms instead. So sorry for that little correction. And yeah, with that, let's just continue right along. And we're back at the Grand World Map. The difference between the World Map and the Grand World Map is, well, let me just show you. This is the World Map, which just allows you to travel from path to path. And the Grand World Map, if we can access it by pressing the zoom out button, we could just travel from one world to another instantly. And there will be a few more corrections that I will make as we go along. But now we're just going to grab those star bits and fly into the Boulder Bowl Galaxy, our next galaxy. Boulder Bowl Galaxy, Episode 1, Rock and Rollo Dillo. Oh, and don't worry too much about me grabbing 1-ups. You guys are going to be expecting less deaths and no game overs from me, I promise you. So anyway, we arrive on this planet in the galaxy that's filled with more rocks and dirt, and we have some Octo guys over there. I'm just going to take care of all of them real quick. Or I think actually they're called Octumbas, but they look green, so I'm assuming that they'd be elite. So I just took care of those enemies to reveal a power-up here, and this is a rock mushroom which will allow us to transform into Rock Mario. Shake the Wii remote to roll over your enemies. And I'm going to give a demonstration. Not only can this be used to roll enemies, but it can also be used to destroy rocks like this. And we can get coins and star bits from them, and sometimes even enemies. So yeah, it's actually a pretty useful power-up. I recommend getting it as soon as you see it. Here we have these toads. Hard work!
I'm never going to be able to break this thing! I can't believe the captain is making me do this!
Don't worry about that, Toad, because we will take care of that for you with the power of the rock. Or boulder, I should say. We have a common metal here. We're going to take that with us. And we're also going to use this rock power to bring down that bridge over there. And we have some enemies that are in the shape of pinballs. I'm just going to take care of them because we get star bits out of them. And now let's just use this ramp to continue. Continue. Thank you. And we have a checkpoint here. And also another thing that's cool about the rock mushroom, or the boulder that you're trapped in, I should say, is you can use it to smack, well rather destroy these rocks. So instead of worrying about hitting it on the red section, you could just use your boulder ability to destroy it right away. And we have some more, we have some Octo guys and Octo Goombas, or Octumbas here. So I'm just going to take care of that. And while I do, I want to talk about a few things that are related to the errors that I mentioned earlier. In past videos, I almost fell off there. In past videos, I said that Yoshi has to eat a total of 8 fruits in order for you to gain an additional 1-up. That's also false. You need to have them eat 10 fruits. Oh, by the way, if you get hit or go into a launch star, you will lose your rock ability, so be careful. So yeah, 10 fruits for 1 additional 1-up. And also speaking of 1-ups, every 100 star bits that you collect, you will gain an additional 1-up. And the same for coins, but that only happens when you have coins in your account as you grab the power star and return to Starship Mario. And I just defeated all the enemies here, so now we can keep moving. And also another thing I want to mention, oh yeah, now that we know the purpose for the coins, I'm actually going to spend some time gathering as many coins as I can for some of the galaxies and not all of them. Because I just remembered when we fed the first Hungry Luma the coins, that those hidden planets can be accessed within the galaxies, and that's the reason why I'm going to spend time grabbing as many coins as possible from the galaxies themselves, but not all of them, so it won't take me longer than usual in order to get the coins. But well, for instance, this galaxy, it doesn't really have a coin Luma, so I'm not going to worry about coins here. Here we have a hidden pipe. Let's just go on ahead and see what's inside. We have some cubes here. I'm just going to use the rock ability to smash them all, or hit them all rather. We have some enemies, we have coins, and we have a one-up mushroom over here. So yeah, I guess I had sort of a lucky break. And you want to grab those one-up mushrooms before they disappear. Same for coins and star bits if you really want to grab them. But now we're out of here. Let's move right along. We have another boulder right there. I'm going to destroy it real quick. And a crystal that I will get into a little bit later. We have a lot of toads here just working their butts off. And now that we're done here, let's continue. So, up the Sling Star we go. We land on this planet. And I'm just going to get a life mushroom from this blue Hungry Luma. And while that happens, I just want to say that I'm sorry that my account hasn't been so active as of late. Well, I will explain the reason why when we get to that planet over there with the starlight. So now let's fly, grab these star bits, and as soon as we land on this planet, we have a giant rolling armadillo, or a rodillo, that's it. A giant rodillo that is basically going to flatten us, and all you want to do is grab the rock mushroom and smack its rear section with the boulder ability, and it will take more than 3 hits in order for him to be finished. And you have to watch out for its rolling ability as well, otherwise it will hurt. You can long jump or just simply roll out of the way to avoid the attack. So anyway, while I defeat this enemy, I just want to say that I'm sorry that my account on both YouTube and Twitter hasn't been active as of late. I personally prefer to record videos on sunny, clear days. But the past couple of days I've just had some really bad weather, and I just thought it wasn't a good idea to record videos, so that's why I was absent for like 1 or 2 days. But I'm back now, and now I'm ready to get back to work. So anyway, with 4 hits to the Rodillo, he is defeated, and we have yet another Power Star. So now let's just go ahead and take it, and head back to Starship Mario. And now we're back in the engine room of Starship Mario. We can advance to 2 new galaxies, actually 3 because there's the Hungry Luma right there, but we'll get to those in the next episode. You seem to have brought back up, was that? A rock, huh? Yeah, good work there, pal, I guess. It's a rock mushroom. Well, it looks like we got the room for it, so I don't mind having it around. And we also arrive at this mail toad.
Mario, I have a letter for you.
Which appears to be a letter from the Chimp.
Invitation. Hey, remember me? I got a new game over in the Fluffy Bluff Galaxy. Come on by and we'll do the whole introductions thing. I want to see what kind of game skills you got. The Chimp. Come see me next time there's a mail delivery.
Okay, so we have a letter from the Chimp, and that's the reason why our work in the Fluffy Bluff Galaxy wasn't complete. I'm just gonna grab these star bits, and whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I actually want to zoom out here and go back to World 1. Yeah, that's the reason why our work in the Fluffy Bluff Galaxy wasn't complete, because there was one more star that the Chimp had for us. But those challenges will come with more power stars that you collect, and fortunately we've collected enough to get an invitation for the Chimp, and now as you can see there we have another power star to pick up from the Fluffy Bluff Galaxy from the Chimp himself, so let's just fly back in. Fluffy Bluff Galaxy Episode 2, the Chimp Stomp Challenge. Or I guess I could call this a challenge episode. Yeah, let's go with that, challenge episode. Fluffy Bluff Galaxy Challenge Episode, the Chimp Stomp Challenge. Alright, so here we are, and here's the Chimp.
Finally!
Yeah, we had a lot to get through in order to get to you, you know?
Say, hey, I'm the greatest game player in the galaxy. They call me the Chimp. Nice mustache.
Nice glasses.
I've got the high score of 10,000 on this game here. Pretty simple. Just stomp the enemies, then grab coins. If you can match or top my score, I'll give you a power star. It's respect. Maybe. So you game or what?
You bet we're game.
You're going for 10,000 points. Good luck. You're gonna need it, pal.
I really don't think we'll need luck. So anyway, we have a total of 2 minutes in order to match the score of the Chimp, and I'm doing consecutive jumps on the enemies because the more enemies you jump on in a row, the more points you get. And as I said before, you have a total of 2 minutes to beat his score, and you want to grab as many things as you can and stomp many enemies. The items that you can collect include star bits, coins, and life mushrooms like you saw back there. So now I'm really hoping that we can actually do this, but I've done this many times before and I haven't failed once. And I'm hoping it's not the case in this recording. We almost have a minute left. Starbits will only be worth 10 points, so I wouldn't recommend grabbing too many of those. Have some more enemies over here. Let's try to jump on the consecutive enemies in a row. I didn't jump on that last one. Well, it's okay. And we have a group of enemies over here. Let's see if I can jump on them in a row. Well, shoot. I guess I'm not doing well this time. Dang it, I missed. Well, as long as we have enough points by the end of this, it doesn't matter. And we do have enough points. So I'm just going to... Well, while time runs out... Yeah, that's the thing about this game. Whenever you complete the objectives within a time limit, like in the last game it just stops right away, but in this game it just keeps going. So I'm just going to wait for the time to run out and grab some more things while time expires. Oh, we have some more enemies down here. I'm glad I'm showing this. Okay, you know what? Die. I was about to get that Octumba.
Fantastic! That's 11,890 points. You might be an amazing rival to my own skill. Here is your star.
So, with the high score beat and the challenge complete, hey, that rhymed, we get a power star. Another to our collection. And we seem to have some kind of board right there. I think Glove is going to explain that. But now the Fluffy Buff Galaxy is complete. And now... Well now, you found quite a few of those power stars, huh? We'll keep track of how many you got. That's it. The sign next to the helm, right there. It'll also show you the whereabouts of some other power stars, if you're interested. So it'll actually be pretty useful, and I will let you guys know right now that any power stars that I miss, I will come back to that signboard and have a look at it and see what we're missing. But I played this game many times before, so I shouldn't have a problem with it whatsoever. Okay, so our work is done in the Border Bowl Galaxy. Now let's head to this galaxy, the Hightailing Galaxy. And it actually looks pretty beautiful from this viewpoint. Hightailing Galaxy Episode 1, Hot Stepping Pepper. So there we have a dash pepper, and I will get into what those do later. Right now we just need the help of a certain someone. And if you listen in real closely, this is also music from Super Mario World. You can listen in real closely. And to get to the power star for this galaxy, we're gonna have to use Yoshi here. And what we want to do is eat this pepper. This is known as a dash pepper, and every time Yoshi eats it, he will dash forward. And you could just move around as he, well, just runs around the whole entire planet. Don't worry about losing too much control. As long as you use the control stick, you will be fine. And I want to grab as many of these coins as I can, for a reason that I will get to in a moment. These platforms are unstable. We're not going to be able to get through the next part in time, so let's just use this dash pepper to keep moving forward. Go, Yoshi, go! We have another pad right there. I'm actually going to access that because I think you get more coins from there as well. We do. And instead of just eating the enemy's whole, I'm just going to grab their coins. And I'm not going to cut this one out because, well, it shows you that you can get coins and star bits from the enemies, but I just want to focus on coins for a reason that I will get into. Well, shoot, I left the Yoshi back at the planet. Oh boy. Well, hopefully we can find Yoshi dead ahead. Okay, there he is. Yeah, if you lose your Yoshi, he will spawn again as a Yoshi egg on this little nest right here, so keep that in mind. And as you move along this planet, you want to watch out for the poles, and I'm sorry if I was stuttering a bit. I was actually trying to concentrate because I really don't want to die. And here we have the coin Luma, and this is the reason why I was grabbing as many coins as I possibly can.
I'm so hungry.
Okay, 30 coins it is. And we have more than enough. And thus another planet is born. And we will access this planet right now. So we arrive on this planet and we see that there are a bunch of silver stars that are being held captive by these kleptodes, and basically what you want to do is to grab all 5 of these silver stars from the kleptodes. Don't worry about this being on a time limit. You can take as much time as you need to. So we have a total of 4 power stars. I'm trying to find the last one. Oh, these kleptodes can also take your coins as well. But the only thing that matters to us is the silver stars. We've grabbed all 5 of them, and now we have another power star. And it's all thanks to Yoshi that we got this power star. So our hidden episode for that galaxy was Silver Stars in Hightail Falls. And now I think I'm going to do a little bit more in the Hightail Falls galaxy and get the main star of interest that we were supposed to get. So I'm going to fly back in the galaxy and I'm going to cut this part, and I will meet you guys at the checkpoint where we left off by the Hungry Luma. Okay guys, and I am back at the point where we left off with the pink Luma and the pink launch star there, and now we're going to continue along this path. And I've actually gotten more star bits off camera. Oh, I missed the comment medal right there. I'm just gonna go back and start that again. I've actually gotten more star bits off camera just for a moment while I was trying to make my way to the part that we left off on, and I got hit by this obstacle. I hope I don't fall to my death. Okay. Now, as I was saying, I've gotten more star bits off camera, and I also noticed one other cool thing about Yoshi. While he is speeding by eating the hot dash pepper, if you press the jump button, he will gain a little bit of a speed boost, which can actually be pretty useful. Alright, so the power star is over there, and now let's use Yoshi to get to it. Hopefully I won't mess up. There we go! A successful run made by our very own Yoshi! Thank you, Yoshi. That is why you are amazing, my friend. And now with 4 more power stars recovered for Starship Mario, I think I'm going to end the episode here because we have done a lot and we pretty much got a lot done in this episode. So in the next part, we're going to continue our galactic adventure through the universe by exploring the rest of World 2, or as much as we possibly can cover. So until next time, I'm Multigame Master 1, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.